All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we're unboxing the second Invicta that I picked up on Amazon Prime Days last week. So if you guys watch my videos, you know that I unboxed the 8926 OB, which is one of the standard Invicta Pro divers, which is probably one of my favorite Invicta Pro divers out there. Just the standard, you know, Submariner homage style watch. It's a really good watch. But I did end up picking up two watches on the Prime Day deals, and I told you guys I was going to unbox this one next. So let's go ahead and do it. Again, I want to mention to you guys how much I really actually appreciate Invicta boxes. I think they're really nice boxes that the watches come with. Even some of the luxury brands out there that I've looked at don't come with boxes as nice as this. So go ahead and get this one opened up. And this one is the, let me see, the 8929 is the reference number on this one. So I had a couple guys guessing at which watch I would have next here on the channel. And one of them guessed pretty close. Chuck, you said the gold and the blue dial. I ended up with the gold with the black dial. And so let's go ahead and peel the sticker off of here. And this one is a little bit different. Spec-wise, it's the same as the size and everything like that. Obviously, the gold is different. And then instead of having the knurled bezel like you have on this one, you have this scalloped style bezel, which is kind of reminiscent to me of a Omega Seamaster type watch. So really good looking. So I'm going to take just 1 second, guys, get all the plastic and the paper off of the bracelet on this watch, and then we'll check it out. All right, so here she is in all her shiny glory, the 8929 Pro Diver, the gold-plated model. This is a really, really good-looking watch. If you guys are into the gold-toned watches, I think this one just screams, you know, gold Submariner or gold sub combo. Because like I said, the bezel on this kind of reminds me a lot of an Omega Seamaster. I mean, definitely, if you guys know luxury watches. Let's go ahead and talk about the bezel real quick. I saved that for last on the other watch. This one has a little bit crispier bezel than the 8926, I should say. I do feel like this bezel is a little more crisp on this one, and I'm not sure, you know, if that's just the spring action side of it or anything. A little bit harder to grip because of that scalloped edge on that bezel, but it is a good 120 click bezel on the watch. Works very, very well. So, guys, spec-wise on this watch, you again are looking at a 40mm case from side to side, not including the crown of the crown guards. You got 48 lug tip to lug tip, so it's a size that's going to wear really, really well on the wrist. And then you have 14mm of thickness from the bottom of the crystal to the top of the flame fusion crystal, which is what they call these. These flame fusion crystals, I do believe, are just a hardened mineral glass, but they do use their own proprietary name, you know, for the glass on the watch itself. Running the good tried and true Seiko NH35 movement, so you get hacking, hand winding capability. You get 40 hours of power reserve out of a movement like this. Keeps good time. The range is like, I think it's like -15 to +45 a day or something like that is the range. But these can be regulated into really, really good operating order. I know a lot of microband companies out there actually regulate these movements in multiple positions, and they run really, really good for a long time. So I'm going to bring it up here a little bit closer, show you guys the dial. The indices are all applied on this, full of Luminova, and we'll get a Loom shot at the end. Up there at the top, just the 12 o'clock, you can catch the shine of that Invicta logo, and I know the hand is in the way there, but you guys get the idea, and you guys have all seen the Invicta logo before. Down here at the bottom, it lets you know it's a professional 200-meter water resistant automatic watch. You have a Cyclops over here for the date window at the 3 o'clock position, which is also a bonus of the NH35 movement, is that you get the date functionality. The bracelet on the watch is a nice solid bracelet. They are push pin, you know, split pin links on here, so nothing super fancy going on there. The clasp assembly, again, very simple, nice Invicta embossed there on the bracelet clasp, and folded, you know, stamped assembly inside of here. Taking a look at the back of the case, it is a display case back. You have that decorated rotor with the NH35 movement visible there. You can see it working away in there. All the information you want to know about the watch is there on the case back as far as the waterproof, 200 meters, all that type of stuff. Like I said, hollow end links on these. And one of the interesting things that I've not seen before is you see on these center links they have Invicta engraved on there. It's kind of different. I haven't seen that. They didn't do that on the other Pro Divers I've looked at in the past. So good looking watch. Like I said, I was able to pick both of these two watches up here on Prime Day last week, shipped to my house. I got both of these watches for around $76 total for both the watches with the points that I had available to use and whatnot. So let's go ahead and pause it, get this one on my 7-inch wrist, and then stick around because we'll go out with the Loom shot. All right, so if you like a gold watch, this one definitely gets the job done. It looks really nice, actually, on my wrist. I do like the way it looks. I'll probably size this watch and wear it for a little bit. I am kind of saving these watches for probably a giveaway here on the channel. One of the, next time I hit, you know, like 13, 14,000 viewers or something like that, we'll do some giveaways with these Invicta watches. So good looking watch. The size is just right. I mean, it's the size of a Rolex Sea Dweller, basically, or Submariner, so it's going to fit the wrist really, really well. So let's kill the lights and check out the Loom. All right, so we've got the lights down here in the office. I did have to keep one of the backlights on just because if I don't, it gets too dark in here to actually shoot this. But I've noticed with Invictas, they've got really, really bright Loom on the hands and on the Loom pip. The indices is pretty good on this one. It does fade out a little bit quicker than the hands and the Loom pip on the watch. But really nice looking watch overall, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people don't like the Invicta Pro Divers because they just feel they're just an homage watch, but I think they've been around long enough and they do enough of their individual things to them that they are a great watch, especially for the money. So good looking piece here. I'll go ahead and bring up the lights so we can go out looking at this golden beauty here real quick again. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave a couple links down below. Now, I know you're not going to find these as good a deal as you did on Amazon Prime Day, but they're really, you know, for the price, these Pro Divers, you can't go wrong. I mean, they make great watches for gifts. If you're entry level, just getting into automatic watches, the price you can get these at, I mean, I hate to say it, but they're almost disposable when you get them at these prices. You know, if you wear the watch for 5-6 years and it stops working on you, you've gotten your money's worth out of it, and you can go buy another one and have a great looking watch on the wrist and enjoy it. So, all right, guys, this has been the Pro Diver. This being the 8929, this gold model. Just a great, great looking watch. So, all right, guys, hope you have a great day out there. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.